And, oh, I forgot. Wonder if I should do it now. Let's see. Bloomin' thumbnail caught me by surprise. Engaged. Chat. Okay. 10 a.m. Right. And I did want vintage. So let's see. Let's see. I did want vintage. Let's see. Oh, all right. Without going too far. This is like, yeah. I would say this is vintage. So vintage that it's brittle. Okay, so we have that. Yada, 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 yada. Huh. No, that's all right. No problem. I have my... Hello, Joan. Don't know why that went to 59. This goes back. Actually, let's go 020. Okay, hour. Nope, not 98 hours. Yeah, I don't think I want to be here for that long a time. Okay, so we have an hour 20 on my timer. Hello there, Tori. Okay, so basically I've got this. I can put this over yonder. Okay. Oh, I wanted to test that out to see how I was coming along real quick before we do much else. I wanted to test it out. Hello there, Joy and Paula. Sweet layers. I'm testing it out. I finally got the re-inker, and I just re-inked it earlier, so this was a stamp from Miss Rosage, and oh, well, don't fall apart on me now. That was a, and I'm adding, she dug out the Christmassy part, but she sent it to me. Okay. I want to, and I've been adding back into it where she dug it out. And if some of you down the road have wondered why there's 4 of us who call each, well, I don't call, well, I call Paula that once in a while, but she actually has her nickname from me as Sweet Layers. And however, yeah, and we've also got like Miss Rose. I tease her, she's like 198 years old. She's perpetually 198 years old. Okay, well, we're getting there. I'm trying to do different things. Of course, with my hands today, they're not exactly thrilled with doing stamping. But anyway, the story goes, we were one time in Dee Dee's, this was, I mean, years ago. Let me stand up. We were in one of Dee Dee's chats, and she kind of, sort of, after that, quickly got rid of that habit. But there was 4 of us in chat. Paula, Jamie, Rose and myself, who decided for the rest of the day to call each other. Everything we said was with an idge. Paula idge, Jamie idge, Rose idge, Joyce idge. Everything we said in that chat, and I think we probably drove people nuts. But we had fun, the four of us. So that's where the idge comes from. Yeah. Well, Miss Rose, that was back when Miss Rose was in chat quite often. And the four of us, the four of us, I also call, oh, it's still stamping like that. So maybe because of this part's not showing up because this is too high. So maybe I'll have to redesign this, although I like that right there. So maybe that's why it's not showing up. Okay, I'll have to rethink that. You know, hey, it's I'm redesigning a stamp, so hey. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go back. But anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, Dee Dee was like idge. And idge, and she was, and then the four of us, we just couldn't leave it alone. And that's the rest of the story. Now, all right, so hello, Shauna. And, or as Laura would say, Sean, na 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 na. Okay, and Roots. Oh, and there's that. And there's that. Yeah. And of course, you know I'm teasing, but yeah, there's that Gaga Maggot Sissy Poo. Uh-huh. Gaga Maggot. Hello, Nancy. Yeah, Gaga Maggot. And I'm not a maggot, but you know, yeah. So gaggy sweet. Sissy Poo. Oh, can you? Yeah, I'm just, yeah, as you know, I'm just teasing, but honestly. So, as the title says, I'm playing in my playbook. I was thinking, and I'm like, okay, are we going to have you go digging, Judy? Digging for your lost clay? We can send you on an errand, Judy. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, so I'm sitting here and I've recently, well, I never really left because I do like, but I just kind of take a break, a little bit of a break from certain things from time to time. And oh, that's not, I meant if you're going to start, yeah, if you're going to start bugging me, if you hadn't figured this out, I'm covering up the address. This is my current stamping pad. Plus, this is actually quite cool. The leftover from the gesso. Well, anyway. So, and I've been wondering where these puppies were. They were on the very bottom. of my industrial shelf. Oh, okay, that was 2. There, maybe, do you think it needs to be, its battery needs to be changed? I don't know. They're beginning to sound a lot alike. I shouldn't think so. It took forever for the battery last time. Hello there, CB, my confused pretzel. Hope you're having an awesome day. Well, I hope all of you are having an awesome day. Well, anyway, and I'm like, oh, okay, the packaging isn't with it. But, you know, hey, it's not like I can't find it eventually somewhere in my little paper things. Yeah. So anyway, what is a playbook? Well, it's a digital. And if you are interested in this thing, just know that it basically wiped me out of my 28-pound printer paper and what 24-pound printer paper I had. So yeah, that's on the list to get. Yeah. And I thought, well, as I was thinking about what I wanted to do today, and I thought, well, you know, I want to get this done because it starts on June 1st. Now, I'm not going to be part of the camping experience. I just wanted the Crafty Club Playbook summer edition. So this is June, July, and August, and I'll probably extend it into September for me because, you know, there's a lot of space in here. And this is part of the printables. These are now someone's going to get this postcard, and there's like the little badges and that type of stuff. But this, I purchased this on the 22nd when it came out. So this is the format that I decided on. Well, and again, this is where, you know, odd things happen. But they were saying that it was like in a happy planner, like 9.25 times 7 wide. And this is let me show you here. This is the trim template that came with the kit. Okay, this is the trim template that came with the kit. And this is the original. So but when it came out to 8 7/8, to 6 5/8, but they say the happy planner is 7 wide by 9 1/4 tall. Well, here's the original line. So I added that 3/4, which made it 7 1/2, because I knew that I wanted to make sure I had spine time. Oh, cool. Cool. Ooh, yay, Joan. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can we do the Macarena? Yeah. Okay, Macarena. Do the Macarena. Just, yeah. Uh-huh. All right. And so yeah. So this one, I decided to go with the 8 7/8 tall. This portion. Now, the digital kit comes with a face part. This part is just I guess you would say the neutral. This is and like I said, and then I decided to go it's between 7 1/2, and then as you can see here, it sticks out. It's not exactly, and of course the back, because I used a flow page. yeah, I decided that one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to use, you know, this is from Imelda. She sent me this flow book. So I'm using that, and it actually has camping stuff in it if I want this edition. And of course, I'm going to be using this because we, you know, we can't hoard. We have to, we can't treasure. We have to, yeah, and like Paula says, in a place of honor. Well, anyway, so, you know, this back here is a little different. And so I'll real quick show you this. And of course, here's a flow. Here's some Shauna reject paper. And this, of course, is leftover paper that I like. And this is one of the honeys. So this is the actual kit page. And I've done it in what I call stacked phalanges. The phalanges are 2 1/4. And then I just did them at the 5/8 or whatever. And I folded them just a little bit. Yeah, the 5/8, a little bit beyond the 1 inch mark, that one little notch on the Martha Stewart scoreboard. And I just, so they're glued together, stacked phalanges. And of course, by doing that, I've created a lot more space in here to play with. And this is, and I'm also, this is going to be a double stack pocket here. And I've decided that, yeah, it got a little bit grungy, but I've decided to add some of the art in here. This is from Carol from 2015, and I did a stream on, I did these found birds, and that was actually, a lot of you thought that was fun and went out and created your own little birds after I found the birds. And that was her take on my found birds. And see, I'm just putting them in. This is a greeting. And this is a flow page. And I thought I liked here's the table of contents. And again, I've gone through so far, and I've started by masking taping most of this. Here's the badge challenge. And this is going, because I started this in the month of May, my prep was here starting on this day. I decided I'm going to put May in here. I'm going to put a little bit of nod to May. And this, of course, now this is where on this one, after a while, guys, you go, oh, after you glue it in, oh no, I wasn't supposed to do it that way. Because, yeah, after a while, all this kind of like, you're cutting paper, and you're cutting more paper, and your eyeballs become, and you think you have it right. Well, see, I wanted this quote facing this page. As you can see, I goofed. Hello, Beth. I goofed. Well, all right. So guess what? We're slapping down. This is I was at the Dollar Tree. And I found some, I found a couple, well, here, I'll show them to you. I found these lighthouses and inspirational quotes and then this was inside, these were free inside. And this one was free inside of that one. Okay. And so this is where the stacked phalange. See, this is the phalange. No, phalange. And this turned out perfect. Although it's not my absolute favorite, it coordinates. Some of them coordinate, some of them don't. Here's another Shauna reject. But this is a magazine page, but because it's like camp, you know. And so I thought this kind of all goes together. And this kind of like, it brings back memories of during the summer when you went to like, well, we would go at, we lived on the homestead for like 3 years straight. And then after we moved into back into the city, we would go back on summers. We'd go back on summers and spend a month or two there. But anyway, so this is the writer postcard thing. I'm just going to go through here. So summer highlights. See, and obviously I haven't glued down any of these, like, you know, me and my masking, my several widths, different widths of masking tape. But I just, yeah. So this is what I've been doing. And this is a collage page. She gives little instructions. This is about the June summer and the different bits and pieces of obsessed with. This is a tracker thing, you know, holding you accountable, planning, dreaming, create, all different kinds of stuff. And this is for June. She chose ice cream cones, and you're supposed to every day, you're supposed to put something in each of these ice cream cones that you're grateful for. And I just, you know, I thought, you know, this will keep me something I can do. This is for July. And this is gratitude. You're supposed to, whatever the instructions are here. And then this is for August. And, you know, so I went all in. And now here is suitcases because we're packing it up. So I love the suitcases. And she has a certain style. And she has a color. Now this one, here's a quote. And this is one of my newer jelly prints with my mod, with the mod oblong stencil. So yeah. And I added some of my bits and pieces of other stuff. This is an activity page where you're supposed to color the honeys. But I thought, I liked the way this went together. So yeah, again, so see a lot of white space because then this is the only one that I'm not too thrilled with. It's a little too cutesy for me, but you know, hey, it's okay. All the other ones are okay, but this is the one that's, yeah, I could put like a nod to Sandra D or something like that in there. Yeah, and this, of course, they were apparently supposed to have an epic trip to London, and this is just a little nod to that. Help Corey and her friends avoid the virus and get to London. They had to camp. They were going to go to a castle and have a retreat there or whatever. Yeah, so this, you know, these are flashcards, and you're not supposed to cut these out, but you're supposed to, like, I'm like half inches. You're supposed to do, and you get like, I think you get a badge for this or something. I forget. But anyway, it's again to hold you accountable to just doing something art. Do you? Ooh. Oh. Oh, that would be fun. It might not go in. Oh, I might have to draw a bigger ice cream cone. Pretzel, sure. If you want to send me a photo, that's fine. If you send it digitally, you might not get it printed out in this thing. Because I'm frugal. And I was like, they had a sneak peek over on the Reset Girl YouTube channel. And even as the sneak peek was going on last Friday, I was printing this out, and I'm freaking out. My husband got me a colored laser printer, And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh Lord, stretch that ink out, stretch it out, because I tend to be frugal. Hello, you know, hello. And I'm sitting there, yeah, stretch that ink out, make it work, make it stretch, Yeah. So I thought, no, I'm going to leave them in here. I'm not going to cut them out because I would typically cut them out, because also in here, um, this is, like one of the, she likes grids. Corey happens to like grids, so she does things in grids. Now this is for another activity, but here's the badges, and you're supposed to, punch or cut out whatever. I'm wondering if these are supposed to go here. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm determined. So I'm going to do like little inchies, cut out some of my little paper, and I can do what like Beth calls clusters. I can do clusters. I know that. I know that. But it's just that you hear, and I'm like, this was the two kits together, because I bought the two kits because for those who just want the playbook without the faith element in it, you can they have a place where you have to go into the description of what you get. And then if you want just the playbook without the faith element, you click here and then you can buy it just without. But the two together were like 86 plus papers. So it's like, hello there, Lori Orient thingy you. But it's like so then she was saying that basically you ended up, the digital kit is $30 for all in, for the two of them together. And she says, I kept adding, and we were going to keep it to just a little bit, but I go, oh, we got to do this, got to add that. So basically by the time we ended up with this, we basically got the faith kit free, because she kept adding to, oh, you have to have this, you have to have that. Okay, and here, more white space to play with because of the way I glued them together. Here's a word search, and here's this activity. And sometimes you can, and she says you can, if you have the time to play this up and mess with it and make it your own, fine. Sometimes you only have just enough oomph or whatever to just cut this out and plunk it in there. I will probably do something. I don't know. I might Zentangle, bring out my Zentangle book and do something like that. Yeah. Oh, and here's a camper. Oh, look at this. Oh, well, come on. Where are you? Here. And that another activity page. And then I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I've got this. I can add over here somewhere, So yeah. Color a camper. And then I might talk about Jonna, because that's what we think. And then here's another quote. And here's one of my painty page. And I just loved. Now this is the only one that I put kind of a grunge industrial to this one. And this is where I put that in. So, and then I panicked. And this is where a glitter came in, because I had them cut out, and I did use them because I already had them pre-cut. And because I was trying to coordinate, like you start from here and you have this, you have 5 of these, and then you have, 2 of these. And I tried to use my scraps. I had 5 of this color, and I had just 1 of these. And I had 5 of these, you know, so I was kind of doing boom in order. And then I got down here. I got at the end, and this was my last one because I did it in order. And so you have a 5 set, and a 5. And then I got down. And then I realized, I know I cut them, but then when I got to here, I go, oh no. And I forgot instead of putting them over here, instead of putting them with the other strips that I had over here, I left them over on my right side. And then I got here and I panicked. And so I real quick made more. So these last 5 are all boom, boom, boom back. Some of them, they're red inside to show the gingham, because I do like gingham. And then some of them are with the glitter, because I like the little portion of the glitter. And this is just, again, today was places where you can just do whatever. And see, here's one that I really liked. So here's the glitter. So I do have glitter. I'm like, ugh. And this one, I don't know, but I love just that right there. I'm hoping that this, I can get away with just this, and whatever I'm going to do, play here. Okay, so that's it. 44 pages. And then, of course, I added more. So this is just the neutral, I guess you would say, playbook. All right. Now, I will show you, this is where I decided to put the faith-based portion. And I split this up. This was starter of my one little word for 2019. And my word for 2019 was defender. And okay, so this is where the faith part. And so I just finished this up last night to the point where I got, and I'm obviously doing, and I did this up until I went to bed. So I had to cut. Now this is the one that I decided to go 9 1/4 tall by 7. Some of these are strictly, some of these are, oh, and then this one, oh girls, I got out this, the simple story, you know, the big 12 by 12, 13 by 13 pocket. I cut it down to 9 1/4 tall, and then strategically, because it was 7 width, I took it to the scoreboard, and and they just, really nice. So I have, like, here I have the 3 by 4s. This will be slightly shy. Here I have a 4 by 4, and then this 4 by 4 will become a 2 by 4. And that turned out really nice. And it doesn't mess with this right here. It was really cool. And so this was, so I did that, the 9 1/4 by 7 wide. So this is like what worship music you listen to, playlist, all that kind of. Here's a bucket list. And here, this is what I spent, because when I was cutting this down to the 9 1/2 tall, I'm busy talking, so I'm not looking. Hi, Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy is having her Seth lesson. Oh, okay. All right. So here, I went back in last night, and I kept all the scraps that I cut off, because I got to thinking, instead of, if I decide to have just like a strip of washi, make my own washi with stamps and ink and that type of stuff, then why cut in? Just go ahead and keep them. Don't just throw them away immediately. I just put them in the kit. And at the end of this kit, if by the time I'm done with all this, if I've used it, great. If I haven't, then I'll just toss them at that point. But see, what I did here is I just took stamp and my ink, and I just did here, and I inked it, and then I glued it back in because this is where the directions, in order to get that, yeah. You know, see, I did it. I scored it into the 7 width. So in some places, obviously, I have that. And yeah, see, and I did up here, changed colors. And this now is where I'm going industrial. I've changed the color palette to be more industrial, steampunky. And I'm also interested in Rosemary Morris's industrial papers. She's got like 2 or 3 videos out on how she did her industrial papers. So I want to go back and look at that. And just so, this is how I did it. And this is the June tracker for the listening, watching, reading, studying, learning, the prayers, the praises for the month, the God winks, and the current mood. This is and tracker stuff here for, you know, the different things that you would do for that. And that's for July. See, and again, this one I actually did a stencil brush instead of, I went with ink into a stencil, like, oh wow, I haven't done that in years. And just yeah, one of my new stencils, yeah. And I'm inking, and this is, and oh, look at this. I'm like, oh, I haven't played with these in so long. I tend to treasure these. This is the Becky Higgins, and it was, I had years, because I happen to like Elsie Larson, and The Beautiful Mess. And I looked for years. I could never find the documented life cards in The Beautiful Mess. I could never find the paper. They were always out. One day I went over, and they actually had these in stock. Ah, freak out. I'm hitting that button. I don't care if I have to take a meal money from my food or whatever. I'm buying that puppy. I got one. So I tend to treasure these things because I only got one set, you know, but I'm like, yeah. But I'm very interested in she's the one who does the, like, she got Shannon Green doing the echo dyeing. Yeah, Rosemary Morris is the one who does echo dyeing. Or, you know, anyway, and she does other things. But so anyway, so this is what I did here. And again, this is just, you know, it goes on. And then this is like the end. Well, there's a section in here from this point to this point in between that I decided, and I have, see, I did this, and this is what I thought we would work on today, just to kind of keep it in that place of, I just need to kind of keep moving on this. It's going to be a little funky. And I need to also kind of make sure I'm not overdoing my hands, because I got Pettibon today. So I can't do a, yeah. So this is what I thought we would do. And I was taking notes in a book I was reading, but I since then have a new edition of the same book, and I'm waiting on the workbook because of the virus. I haven't been able to get with the lady who has my workbook and all that. So anyway, this is a digital planner that I purchased from Ephemera's Garden, Debbie Parent. And I print that out when I need it. It actually prints out yellow. Everyone was asking her, can you just get a planner who has basically black and white with just a little hint of color? So it comes out in yellow when you do it with a color printer. And this one, this was back when I had an inkjet, and I was at the end of my inkjet, so I started turning different shades of purple, and it actually is kind of cool when as you're printing, you can get some really interesting things. So this is leftover. I printed out, and this segment of the Faith Playbook, I want to focus on, as bees. And this is the phalange. Remember I told you I had this, and I'm like, oh, it's over here. Oh, so I have them cut out. I'm using them. So I thought, again, just, I'd love to have this rounded, but I think for now I'll keep them square. And I just, yeah, obviously cut this down. I sized it wrong, but I thought I was focusing. I thought this is cool, just the way it is. I like it just like that. And this is, again, I went, let's see, where's the sizing? This one's a little bit different because I had existing sizes that I'm pulling from something else and bringing in. I didn't want the sizing to be too different. So let's see, what was the sizing I decided on this one? It was based off of this here. I think what I did was I went back down to the 8 7/8 height. And then I went to the 6 5/8, the original, what they had here in the trimming template. I went, for width, I went to 6 5/8. That's what I did. Let me. Okay, so that. And this will continue to have this kind of coloring, more of the industrial color, steampunky thing. And of course, I'm not hoarding that paper, though. I think it's the wallflower, the Tim Holtz wallflower. I'm not hoarding it. I'm not. Okay, so this is what I did. So what we'll do is we'll use these, and we're just going to glue them. You're going to watch me glue. And this is the part where I thought, this is scriptures to treasure. So I cut them down. And I thought this would be perfect to be more mobile. And what I'll do with this size is, this is going to be the spine, and I will glue these. I will not glue them, but I will sew them together. Once I have all the phalanges glued together, then I will sew this one. And what I plan on doing is back here in the back of this thing, when I'm not having it out using it, I will just put a rubber band here and turn it into that's where it will stay here in the back. That's my intention. Oh, come on. Nope. Yeah, sometimes I love this little thing here, but everyone, it just kind of, but no, it's there. It's there. Yeah, so, and this is where, so each one of these, yeah. And I did this to stay true to the 6 5/8. I put it onto the scoreboard, and I went right at 6 5/8. Oh, it must be 10:45. So that's what we're doing. And yeah, hey, we can do some. So now, and in here, I have 9 pages left of this. So these will all come out and single, and so I won't forget to add them in. I'm taking them apart. Yes. And this is, I actually put the grid in there myself. I took the time and gridded a blank piece of paper. Oh, see, yeah. See, this is where I was getting down to the bottom of the ink on the inkjet, and so you can just faintly see it, so it didn't come out the way it was. And you can see where the black was turning purple. But I thought, no, I'm not throwing it out. Let's see. The this is 2013. Have I had that long? Ephemera's Vintage Garden. Debbie Parent, and I think she still has an Etsy, but she switched to I think she did a Patreon. She had free printables. In fact, I actually have some of her printables in here. Now this one here this is part of her planner. I don't know if she still has this. My procrastination worksheet, what I am putting off, why, what are my thoughts, feelings about it. Of course, for me, it's like, well, if I'm going to talk about it, I want more space. But at least you can put like a, okay, see, page, whatever, you know. Set a date by which it will be done. And then keep calm and be awesome. What's one small action step I can take today? What feeds my soul? People that nurture me, places that ground me, activities that fulfill me. She even has a part in the whole planner thing about tracking your water and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so these are now separate. What I'd like to do with this is, I think this was at Michael's years ago, and I love this. And see, I hate losing this, because we did this on stream one day. We did a whole book, but it just was very, you know, I could never get it. Yeah, but I liked this. I liked the color of it. And even though it had butterflies, I'm still learning to embrace the butterfly. But it says, here I am. And I thought that was appropriate about, yeah. And I'd like to figure out, this is like kind of like that. This could be like the content page, if you will. I liked this idea to start to have it as the beginning, but then I saw this and I go, I would like to have this. So I will once I have all the phalanges glued together, you know, okay, let's see, I need to go get another glue stick. I think I'm just going to start a fresh glue stick. I'll put this up here and I'll be right back. I'm going to get me a fresh glue stick. I store my box of glue sticks in my bedroom. It's a little funky, but hey. Hey, it works. Like, do not hassle me. And I still have to, one of the things that I'm really trying to do is this was a gift, and it's clear drying craft glue, but I want to look it up. The brand Deluxe Adhesive. I want to look it up before I start using it. I love the bottle, and then I take information on it, write it down, learn about what they say, and then start using it. All right, so let's see here. We have, I know this is going to be yeah. And this is going to be, oh, and one of the things too, the reason why I got this is inside the faith-based part of the playbook. I thought this would be kind of cool. Yeah, bits. I like anchors. I like I like lighthouses, but they're not my thing. But I like them. I like the meaning behind it of the lighthouse. And that doesn't mean that one day we might take a road trip on different lighthouses around the world. But this is the light. We'll take a look. But I got to thinking, oh, look at that. And the colors. Okay, this is the February one. But look at the colors. And like for learning to the watercolor, just simply taking the watercolor book that I have that I'm learning from and just doing this, the colors, just this. And then, ooh, I might learn to do the buoy. And then I could just, yeah. And this one, ooh, up, this just, ooh, ooh, just like, ooh, yeah, okay. Yep. And this was at the Dollar Tree. Bye, Joan. Yep, have fun. Yeah, so, and then I have this to option 2. Now, this would be more in keeping, the back of this would be more in keeping with the smaller, you can cut these out for what I'm doing. Yeah, and these could be for the bigger pieces, for the bigger collages. But oh, look at that one. Oh, I like that. The crosshatch. Ooh, I like that because I like the crosshatch. Okay, so let's see here. Like I said, I like rounded corners, but I think in this case, at least for now, I do have round. Oh, let's not forget about these. Put them up there, and then these are all rounded. Okay, so and this, let's see. Now, this is where, oh, look at this, the Dollar Tree, the new Dollar Tree bags. Oh, I'm like, oh, I only have 2 of these so far. Like, oh, look at that. And they're, ooh, so this is where the industrial and the steampunk. See, I have it all, I have it started here. This is bits and bobs of my, oh, here's vintage paper and all of this. And all just kinds of stuff that, the colors, this is the bottom of a chair, but you turn it around, it intrigues me. It's a shape. Here's a tea bag that I jelly printed on. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Let's see. Here's some abstract things. Some art. I think it was just meant this way. I think. Could have been that way. It's probably this way. But anyway. But this is where I'm going on that. But let's see. I was trying to think, do I want... I had this, and I've been keeping this. And now I'm looking at that, and I'm thinking, this could be where I glue this. You know, because it's in keeping with the bee. And of course, I don't do cigars, but my chiropractor, he gets weird magazines sent to his office. And then, hello there, Vaughn, my reindeer. But I love the colors. And he doesn't do cigars, but like I said, he gets odd magazines sent to his office. And I get the to pick out different magazines and bring them home and play with them, tear them apart and collage with them. But look at this. See this right here? Ooh, look at that right there. And then just the colors. And oh, look at that. Just, ooh, colors. So this, yeah. I will have to probably go in. Yeah, I will put my cut apart jelly plate, the pieces, and just do it and use my cut apart jelly plate and use it as a stamp, because I don't necessarily want all of this to go away. But anyway, it's in here. Anything else that going? This one will be the close to it. Okay, I'll put that out just in case I need it, if I end up doing phalange. But I think what I want to do is literally just glue it down on something, and maybe leave this, just glue this part. Okay, that way I have that. So let's get this out of the way. And so this is, I don't want to, let's see, I would probably, because I wouldn't necessarily want to lose this. I could come up here maybe. And, okay. We have that for that option. Now let's get to glue. We have these left over that I'm incorporating. Now, I have my phalanges. And then I'm double checking, make sure I have, oh yeah. All right, so these two go on this. So let's see. And I know that they don't necessarily, they're not absolutely perfect. Okay. See, yeah, yeah. And I'm not quite, and I see here I have it as the 6 5/8 width. So it's obviously done here. Now I'm almost thinking I want this in between. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then, well, we'll have to, we have 10 here, and we have 1, 2, 3, half to put this in the center. Let's see. Let's do it this way. We're going to, okay, this gets 1. We'll do it this way. That way I'm not, okay, and this, okay, this one I cut off, and it has the page number, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep that or not. All right, so this here. Okay, so this goes here, 1 here. I'm doing it this way because I don't want the math. I don't want to mess up. Okay, here. Okay, we're doing it this way. We're doing it the long way. Each one of these. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so some of these get two. Okay, we're going to skip, skip, and do this one here, and do this one back here. Okay, now, all right, here comes the measure. Oh, and then I have to remember that this will go on here. So I'm doing that first. And we're going to measure, we're going to measure, people. People. Where's my, okay, pen. Oh, here it is. Ah, pen. All right, let's see. I'm going to have probably tape and other stuff on here by the time all this is done. So I think a 1/2 inch will be fine. Okay, 1/2 inch. Oh, seriously? No, yeah, that's not working. All right, we'll just, okay. Okay, here we go again. Oh, better contrast. We have 19 minutes left. Oh, hey, there, looky there. Jamie Edge. Oh, there's buffering. Okay, let's see. Paula. What won't someone take personally? Shouldn't have been blurrage. On my end, it's perfectly fine. Okay, well. Happy Panda. Do you keep some of the ephemera that you get from there, Jamie? Okay. Okay, we're going in. We're gluing. We're gluing. We're going in. Okay. And in this, like I think I mentioned that this particular section, I want to really add, my new bee stencil that I got. That was actually the freebie. And I'm like, oh, wow. Hello, people. Hello. Okay, here we go. The first glue. And the bottom, I don't mind so much if the top isn't accurate. It's the bottom that I just have to have accurate. Oh, and this one here. Oh, my giggles, guys. I'm sitting there. By the time I'm done, this was perfect, right? About the first 5 or 6 are perfect, right? But look at this. I'm like going, what? Where was I? Was I that sleepy? But as I kept, as the phalanges kept getting glued, you see that? So the bottom, the back of the book is right here, right? The top of the book, the cover of the book. See my pinky? That's the bottom cover of the book. And here's the top of the book. You see that? So yeah. But hey, it's something that I can play in. And by golly, it's done. It's glued together and it's ready to play in. You have nothing better to do. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, like it. Like it. Uh-huh. Okay. No, okay, now we're done. No, we're not. Hey, we're just getting started. Okay. We're just getting started. All right, this is the first thing. So let's see here. Thinking. Let's see. See, and this one has just a faint thing of the dresses on it. Okay. All right, okay, ruler. Yeah, and then I'm going, keep your rulers rolling, rawhide. Oh, there's a song for you. Okay, another 1/2 inch. Glue it down. Okay, where? Okay, oh, here. There we go. So it should be interesting. It should be interesting to see how this goes. Okay. Now, oh, ugh. Ooh. I wasn't thinking. Ooh, quick. 1/2 inch here. Ooh, quick. 1/2 inch. Ah! Quick before the glue dries. Quick. Bottom lines up. We don't want anything sticking out. Confound it. Okay, matchy. Oh, smear. Oh, that's okay. Okay, here. Now we're getting to the actual book. Earworm. Uh-huh. How's that for an earworm? All right, so let's see. This goes here. 1/2 inch. Okay. Ruler. Bueller. Oh, I never have that one. I'm not into saying Bueller very often. Ruler, Bueller. Oh, now that's a mouth. Blah. Could we get in trouble with that one? Bueller, ruler, Bueller, ruler, Bueller, blue. Oh, brother. Okay. Shh, don't tell anybody. That seems to be relatively safe. It just might bug your tongue a bit. It might tickle your tongue after a while. Bueller, ruler, blue, Bueller. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay. Now. Oh no, I did okay. Oh, pew, I'm like going, agony. I goofed. Agony. I goofed, but I didn't goof. Okay, just take the time. Oh. And remember, after all of these individually get done, I will lay them right here and I will sew this together. So that's what, yeah, and I will sew all of them together. And I will, you know what, before I forget, I will at least do this because that's what I do. This is my preference. And this will remind me to do that because I want that. Because if I'm going to put the rubber band there, you know, to keep it into the back of the book, then I need to have that there as a reminder. Duh, this gets, yeah. Okay. And even though I might keep this square, this is round, and it will go, see the round in here. Now, oh, I goofed. Okay, wait a minute, I goofed. There, this. All right, that does not get glued down because there, see, no. All right. We're learning. All right, so I have to remember that when I can't just glue. Oh, pew. Glad I didn't get all the way adhesive. All right, so then this is just space. That's just space. So let's see here. That reminds me that I have to, basically an inch and a fourth. Inch and a fourth top. Okay. All right, so here on this side, we're going for that 1/2 inch. And like I said, you know, yeah. You could actually do, this is real time measuring and gluing. Now let's see, we have to be, no. Okay, one moment. Oh yeah, this right, I did it. This. So this goes down first. Okay, this goes down first. Okay, pew. Now we can glue that all the way down, but it's only on when we have this at the beginning, because see, I want that, I'm not gonna, okay. And this is where you have, yeah, it just takes time. And you know what? We're going to just real quick to help that stay in place. So the glue has memory and all that good stuff. We're going to help that piece of paper have good memory. We're going to do this. Okay, so now that will have good memory. And I can come back and play with this as I, you know. All right, so that's going to be a little funky. It's going to make a little bit of a swish sound, but you know. All right, so let's do a half inch on this. Double check. Yep, this is the one I want. 1/2 inch. Come on, 1/2 inch. And I figure between the one playbook, I've separated it into the, and this will, oh, not glue that down. This gets glued down. All right. And I have the first one I showed you will have those kind of the Corey signature colors in it. and with the honeys, the honey girls and all that. Has her bit of a signature palette. And I do have some, when they changed their lifestyle and when they moved to an RV, they downsized quite a bit. They do have a storage unit, and all that. And they traveled, but no, of course now they're back in their home base. Okay, now this will not get glued because I will have 5 of these sewn in. I think I had 5 of these, the phalanges, even though I'm going to have multiple pages glued down on each one. Okay, so now we have 1/2 inch. Let's get to that. Okay, we're doing the glue mark for this page. And this is what I'd be doing anyway. So, yep, I thought, let's just do it now. It's okay. I personally don't find this. Of course, you guys know I'm not into and I've mentioned before that I get it. Some drugs and things like that, some of your medications tend to do that. And you might have other things that make you restless. And I get that. But, so I'm not being mean to anybody. But I don't look at this as being, and even that, well, I guess it's just right there. I don't look at this as being boring. It's a part of what we do, all right. Okay. And yeah, I'll have to help you along. Make sure your memory is good. So I actually am going to do this a little up here on this top one. And like I said, I'll come back, obviously, and I'm going to line it up. Yeah, use the grid. Why not? I have the grid there. Use the grid as a marker thing. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, it would. Yep. Or here's one, Jamie. You get it like a horse trailer, right? You could get a horse trailer and have like a little you could get a horse trailer. Now that could be one option, but you could get something like I guess like a horse trailer. You could have like a small storage unit in the bottom, but up on top you have stairs. Oh my giggles. You can nowadays they actually have them where they're like they're storage stairs, and you could have them on one side, and you could go up and you could have it custom made and have a little opening in the roof of the horse trailer, and you could have a double decker. You could have a little art room. You could have an art room up on top. Yeah. Yeah. See, yeah. And yeah. And then, but yeah, you could take off the, yeah. But anyway, you'd have to have a special, you'd have to have a special trailer made, like with a 6-wheeler trailer to hold the box. And yeah, but seriously, yeah. And tootling along, you might have to have a little added horsepower to the, to your I want to say Winnebago for one, because that's that's old brand out there, but yeah. All right. Okay. Hey, there's one phalange done. And in this one, we have um the cover, the cover. Okay, the sole, yeah. But yeah, yeah, you might have to add some oomph to that RV, you know. Yeah. Or hey, Jamie Edge, you could reverse it. Oh my giggles, you could reverse it. You could pull the RV. Oops. You could get a truck, drive in that truck and pull the RV. They do? Oh, ooh. Oh, interesting. Oh. How'd they go under? And they're here. Vaughn being practical. She said, how'd they go under overpasses though? Um, um, okay, interesting. Because to me, it would be just like it'd be like two, like they nowadays do the two trunk backs on top of one another. They stack them. Okay, so here's one. And remember, they will all be laid out. Oh, but this one will definitely have to be at the bottom because it's the cover. Okay, so let's see. All right. Now, here's the next set. And this one actually is page 29. So the other one must be page 30. So this is 29 and this is page 30. I will get the page 30 on top of that, page 29. And I know this go on the keyboard. All right. Yeah, because I'm not gluing it here. Okay. I have to make sure that. All right. So here we go. We'll go ahead and pre-measure our, technically, if I would probably, like I've been doing, I would do one thing all at once. I'd get all of these done in. But now, hey, we're talking and hey, just be thankful I've got this. Like, oh, I did it right. All right. So this is let's go ahead and get this measured. Get this in. Phalanges? Phalanges. Phalanges are fingers. Phalanges. Fingers. You know, and I just call them phalanges because they move. They move. And you know, back copyright people were getting all funky about, but it's just a way of, yeah, people, and I'm not going to go into certain names and all that. But back in the day, people got so funny about their, and I'm like, I have evidence that I have it dated. I have evidence that I came up with it before you. But, you know, it's okay. You know, you just, yeah. So I came up with the word phalange. Yeah. It's okie doke. Now let's see. This is the, okay, this is the one. Okay, that's the that goes on this side. Now here, let me see which one. And okay, this is a feather right here. Actually, now let's just switch it up. We are going to, oh no, we're going to glue this one in first. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just fold it like this. I was all prepped to do it yeah. But because I decided to glue it in first, it's okay. Yeah. All right, now, I hope I did that correctly. Oh my giggles. One moment, please. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, no, 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 no. Glue. Not happening. You're not supposed to do that. No, what is that? No, I keep spreading. That's not glue. That's ink. Ugh. All right, let's see. Oh. Shh, don't tell anybody. Shh, don't tell anybody. We'll start over, okay? Let's see. Hello, Jilly. Oh, Gilly, Jilly, Jilly, Gilly, Gilly. Hey, Jilly, how's your gills? Jilly, Gilly, Jilly, Gilly. Okay, we haven't told anybody that I just messed up, right? Okay. Now, let's put the glue on the right side of the page. All right, there. Confound it. And always I match it up on the bottom because that's just me. I rather have all the bottom match up than the top. And these I don't mind if they're a little bit different either. Either or, I don't know. I'm not into, oh guys, it was funny. I had this grammar book and I have it, it's, where is it? This little thing, and I'm like, oh, and I'm CB. Do you get crazy over like modifiers? Like I don't use modifiers correctly or something? I'm reading that. I says, I don't need to be reading this. I don't need to be learning this. Not again. No, I don't want to learn this again. No. Is that why people think they periodically might get confused? We may have to help you. Okay, you need memory. You need memory right there. You don't want to stick. I know you have glue. You have gobs of glue, but you don't want to stick. You're going to get stuck now, right there. Ooh, cabbage noodles. Sentences. I know. Well, I'm like, oh, oh. But then my brain goes, oh, oh. It's why I have my own planet. Oh, and it's not exactly a squirrel thing either. My brain just goes, ooh, ooh, idea. Ooh, ooh, idea. Ooh, ooh. And then like, oh, at 11:32, I had this idea. All right, now, note to self. It's okay, CB. You were yelling at me. Okay, CB wants me to finish her sentences. Ooh, maybe somewhere. Oh, because she has crosses in her ears, I might be able to put this in my faith girl thingy. Yeah. Because in the other one, if I were to put it in the other one with the honey, she could be a honey, but in a different way. But because of the crosses, I could, yeah, I could put her in the faithful girl thingy. Yeah. Now let's see here. We're going to do it this way. 1/2 inch. Now we may only get through 3 of these. Right now we're in the process of doing the second one. We might get through 3 of these. But hey. Yeah. Glue. Double check before I glue. Here. All right. Hey, I'm just checking, making sure. Just checking. Yep, that's glue. I know that. CB, I'm well aware that your sentences are... Hey, stop confusing me. Stop it right now. I have it perfectly in my brain. You're not confusing me. And I believe I said it correctly, so don't bug me. I'm well aware that you were talking about my sentences, not your sentences. I'm telling you. Hey, doofus. Doofus times 2. You want to call name? Doofus times 2. I'm telling you. Doofus times 2. Oh, and here. Here. Special. Here's a special. Oh, here. There's CB. Doofus times 2. Yeah. Yeah. We'll have to start calling that one the CB. We'll rename that one to say CB. Just for you, Cupcake. Yeah. And I'm not the one that calls you Cupcake either. Yeah. I'm not the one. I'm not that one that calls you Cupcake. Who calls a person a cupcake? But I guess it goes along with Sissy Poo. You know I'm teasing you. Yeah, you know. I'm awake. Really, I am. I'm awake. I love you, Roots. Okay, now, Let's see. Oh, I should probably do this. Don't tell anybody. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm right. I'm right. Backage. Yeah, backage. Um, everything with an edge. CB edge. Oh, that sounds too much like cabbage. Start calling you cabbage. Pretzel cabbage. Confused pretzel cabbage. Yeah, that actually sounds so. It's too close to CB though. Cabbage. Cabbage. Let's see. Cabbage. That does sounds kind of cribbage. CB. Cabbage. CB playing cribbage. The cabbage was playing cribbage. The cabbage was playing cribbage. And CB was shaking her head. Now, there you go. Am I right? Huh? Am I right? I just forgot. Well, no, I guess it would be okay. Because this is the spine. The pages themselves are still 6 5/8. I'm working the spine. Okay. Hello, Safia. Oh, good. Of course, she probably already heard the conversation. Favorite quotes. Favorite quotes. Just finish your sentences. But my mom and I she would say something and I would finish it. And then she would say something and I could finish it. My husband, after living with me 40 years, he knows what he can sometimes finish my sentences. Okay, no, but hey, sometimes you can see. I mean, sometimes I'm like, okay, come on. I don't know why you're making me wait. But then perky. Okay. Well, here, Safia, just for you. Let me see. Here he is. Let's do some calisthenics. Let's do some calisthenics. Here we go.
I see Harvey Nagila came out of his coma.
Yeah. Okay, now. Okay. There. Are you perky yet? Okay. Oh, wow. We have 2 of them done. It's kosher. Jewish kosher. And I forget exactly what these are called. Oh, here. Let's see. Do I have any information? But see, it has the little thing. I'm not sure if he's which priest he is, but he has the, and he has these things. Oh, okay. So let's see. Judy is saying, "Oh my giggles, oh my giggle." Let's see which one. This brain fart or this brain fart? Which one, Judy? Which one? Which one? Okay. Now let's see. Oh my giggles. Okay, here we go. Party break. That was a bit weird, but okay. Oh, okay. That was a bit weird. Okay. All right. I guess if that doesn't get you perky, I don't know what would. And if Paula's still here, hopefully she didn't fall off her gravity chair. And then I'm assuming it's possible, but gravity. Well, gravity, but how would you fall out of gravity? Hey, we got 2 of these things accomplished. Okay. All right, now let's see. We can very carefully. Okay, now. Oh, and because we do have. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, see, we got to do this. Ah, okay. Okay, now we can put it down. Oh, hey. Oh, look at there. Looky there. Oh, come on. Match up. There. Woo. Yes. It's working. So it is working. We just have to remember this is the inside cover, because remember I want to try to get the girl on there. All right, now we're going for our third one. We've got a little time still. We can go for a third one. Oh, let's put the can we do it? Can we remember what that was? One moment, please. Okay, 29, 30. So 29 is here and 30 is back here, just in case I want to glue the page numbers back on right there. Okay, now we're okay. Okay. Well, Shauna, I suppose you could do something Jewish. On your string today. Okay, this is page 31 and page 32. And this only gets one. Okay, now. Why is that backwards? Why did I do that back? Oh, no, this is okay, because I did it that way. Okay. I have more room in the white space. I don't know. Let's just say Shauna's going to get a surprise. I can't say nothing about it, but I can giggle about it. Okay, yeah. They keep telling me that, but oh well. I'm not going to get too hyper about it. Well, all right. So we get this on this side. Full ½ inch, not 3/8 inch, full inch. There we go. Glue it. No. I remembered. I have to wait. Hold on. Up to there. Up to only that right there. So I cannot glue that down. Well, I'm okay. It says we're live again. This is unable to connect to chat. Please try again. Well, Let me see. Yeah. Let me see if I can get into chat. Just, I'm typed in the chat. We can leave early. Oh, let me do this. No, I won't, because everything's square until the end. Now, let's glue. No, 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 no. I'll give it like 5 minutes. You know, up until top of the hour. And yeah, it's okay. Okay, this is page 31. And this is page 32. And I will guess, let's see, let me think. No, this is, no, it goes here. Okay. All right, so the top of the hour, I will just say it's okay, and we'll leave a little bit early. And then that way it won't be frustrating for the people in chat. Well, beyond them waiting another 5 minutes, but you know what I mean. It won't continue to make them irritable. Anyway, and I thank you for, yeah. We had calisthenics. Yeah. And yeah. Put this back into here. We got the third one done. Oh, wow. We got 3 of them done. Now we do this. And oh, I should probably say thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome. Okay, now we got 3 of them done. We got 3 of them done. We got 2 more. We actually got 2 more. But of course, with all the extra pages that we're adding in, it, you know, yeah, we got 2 more. But yeah. And yeah, okay, well, we can start on the 4th one. But there's 3 of them. Oh, this is going to be so cool. And let's see. Now, actually, no. I'll just wait. Because it occurs to me that I could do another phalange and have, my noodle is thinking. So yeah, we'll just keep, you know. It's almost top of the hour. Okay. And all right. If I do that, yeah, I know my brain is already thinking about the next one. So this is the, okay, so actually this will come next then. this will be added to this one because it's more or less halfway through. This is page 33 and 34. So maybe I want this one farther down. This is page 33, almost top of the hour, and this is page 34. So I think, well, if I'm going to do these two, it might be thick enough with them together, but this is not going to add too much more to it. So yeah, it has to stay here. Okay, it has to stay here. So this is the next one. This is the 4th phalange. And we'll put the page numbers up here. And it is at the top of the hour. So thank you for sitting a spell with me today. And I'll see you in the funny pages. Love ya. Bye. Oh, and wiggle the phalanges.